And Beryl, back with us. You've been tracking this hurricane for days now, and it's not just the amount of rain, but also how quickly it's moving too.
How quickly it's moving, Kara, and really it's going to gain strength once it moves back into open water, unfortunately. But even though landfall isn't until technically Sunday night, Monday morning, places along the coast are going to feel the impacts this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, in rip currents. So let's go ahead and get you an update on Beryl. So as of the latest update, it's now considered a Category 1 hurricane, but it did make landfall as a Category 2 storm just after 6 Dallas time, and this was just to the north of Tulum. Now it's right in the middle of the peninsula, right there in the Yucatan Peninsula, but it's still headed towards the west-northwest. Max sustained winds right now of 85 miles per hour. So yeah, it has weakened, but it will eventually gain strength again as it moves over the open water. And when that happens, that'll be sometime this evening into the overnight. It taps into very warm water in the Gulf, and that's really what's going to give it some strength. So Saturday in the morning, still considered a tropical storm, but eventually, look at that, Category 1 status by Sunday at 7 in the morning. Sunday morning, I'm expecting areas along the coast to feel tropical storm winds. That's 39 miles per hour or higher. The rip currents are also going to be an issue this weekend, so avoid the water along the coast. Now, landfall, latest models have this just to the north of Brownsville. So in Texas, very early Monday, sometime around 7, max winds at that point of 85 miles per hour. That's when we're talking about storm surge. It's water that gets pushed into the inland from the Gulf, also heavy rainfall, as well as those winds that we're worried about. Eventually, because it's on land, it's going to lose its strength, but once it moves closer to San Antonio, still tropical storm status Tuesday morning. Wednesday morning, just to the north of Austin as a tropical depression, 30-mile-per-hour wind speeds, but at this point, it's the rain that's going to be an issue because it's going to be a little bit slower moving at that point. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this looks like on our timecast. There it is. This is Monday, 5 in the morning. We see this starting to make landfall, and then look at how moisture, how it moves in. Monday morning, separate from Beryl, we're going to be dealing with some showers and thunderstorms. So this is before even we see the tropical moisture. And then look at what happens. This is Monday. This is now Tuesday. This is moving up. This is now taking you into Tuesday afternoon. See how it's in Austin. And then Wednesday morning, a lot of that moisture now across areas of North Texas. So this is why I have still rain chances next week. It's because of the tropical moisture that Beryl is going to bring. This is now Wednesday evening, still there. This is about how much rain we're expecting. Now, this could change. Once Beryl makes it into the Gulf, we're going to get a new set of data, and we can fine-tune this a little bit better. But as of now, it looks like 4 to 5 inches of rain for South Texas, along the coast, 2 to 4 inches. Areas just to the north of Austin, 1 to 2 inches or higher. But for the Metroplex, including this weekend's rain, 1 to 2 inches expected for Tarrant, Dallas County. But if you're in Ellis, Kaufman County, we could see slightly higher amounts, 1 to 3 inches of rain. Again, we're still pretty saturated from the spring, so definitely want to make sure to keep in mind any flood concerns for next week. And I need you to keep checking back in with me over the weekend and with our weather team over the weekend as we get more data.